Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sania's Art Studio. In today's vlog, I am going to show you a glimpse of my setup at the Mountain View Art and Wine Festival. So, I'll show you my booth setup, I'll show you what exactly it looks like, and I'll also give you behind the scene tips of how to set up your booth at Art and Wine Festival and what sells the most, depending upon my experience of what I have. So these are the small things which I have at my booth at the Mountain View Art and Wine Festival. So usually smaller things sell a lot at these kind of festivals. So I make sure like I have some printed coasters, some smaller things, smaller paintings at my booth for selling. And this is what my overall booth layout looks like. And these are all the paintings that I have. So I usually do textured art. Most of my paintings are made up of texture, so I make sure that I'm not overcrowding it. I make sure that it's my setup is neat and clean so that people can take a look at all of my paintings. And I usually keep the front side empty so that people can walk in and it's easy, like it's not overcrowded and people can just walk in. So, very important tip here before any art festival, if you're participating in, make sure you have a layout fixed in your mind, like how you're going to hang your artworks, where you're going to hang your artworks. Usually, for these art festivals, you have to arrive early, like maybe at 5 or 6 a.m. For this, I arrived at 6:30 because I just stay nearby. So it was easy for me to come and drop by, and I have used this mesh panels for my booth setup. So I found these mesh panels to be way much more affordable than actually having the panels and relying on somebody else and paying the rent for the panels. It's easy to set up. You don't need like two, three people to just help you set up this booth. Um, I just purchased this canopy from Amazon, and this mesh panel fits perfectly with this canopy. You have different options, like if you go online you can find different kind of mesh panel depending upon what kind of canopy you have. So these are the setup of other vendors at the Art and Wine Festival. I'll show you a glimpse of other booths also. So there were like around like 300 to 400 vendors, like all small business owners, something unique, something creative at this Art and Wine Festival. And it's a great opportunity for small business owners to come here and sell their art at this Art and Wine Festival, because lots and lots of people just come and visit this art festival, especially the Mountain View one, the Palo Alto, the Los Altos, Los Gatos. These have like huge crowd for these festivals, and it's a great opportunity to get some exposure. It can be a little overwhelming because there are so many vendors at this festival. So the price of setting up a booth at this art festival is something around like $400. I don't remember it exactly, but I remember it's like $425 or something. So this payment just includes the 10 by 10 space which is provided by them, and if you want some more space or two booths, you can always pay more for the space. And the canopy and all the other setup is something that we have to do, and they don't provide anything else, not even some water or food. You need to make sure like you are well equipped with water and you're well hydrated and you're comfortable while you participate in such art festivals. It's like way too much to participate in this art festival because you have to be on your toes, like almost 12 hours a day. 12 hours doesn't include the setup or everything, so it's your day just starts at like 5 a.m and it ends at like, especially on Sundays, the setup takes like almost 2-3 hours to take it down and make sure you have packed your things properly and your so that you can reuse it for another art and wine festival. Make sure you're wearing comfortable shoes, make sure you're wearing comfortable clothes, and you have enough food with you. If you don't have anybody to replace you at the booth, make sure like you're at least taking frequent breaks. Try to make friends with your nearby booth mates, and it's easy for them to ask them to just take a look, keep an eye on your booth while you just take some bathroom breaks, or whatever break what you want. Make sure you have different payment option easily available, because not everybody prefers one single payment method. Let it be Waymo, let it be PayPal, let it be cash, let it be credit, or whatever it is. Just make sure like you have different payment options available and you're not missing out on any sales because you don't have any payment option available with you. As you can see, there are like so many different kinds of vendors at this art festival, like very unique and very beautiful things. It's a really nice way to get exposure, quite, because there are a lot of people just walking by and they're just looking at your art. Even if people are not buying from you right away at the Art and Wine Festival, it's a really good idea to participate in this festival, because people always keep a track or they follow you on Instagram, and over the time they just keep looking at your work and they buy it over the time. Like they just wait for the perfect sale or something and they just buy it. So this is what my booth looks like when I'm standing actually in it. Let me know in comments if you have any more questions regarding my setup, how I did my setup, how exactly I did things for my art pop-up shows. Like I'll be more than happy to help you. And thank you so much for watching my vlogs, and don't forget to subscribe.